So first things first, I'm pregnant. It still feels a little strange for me to say that I'm pregnant. I don't even know why. We've been married for almost 2.5 years. Right now, we did want a baby, but honestly, I always thought maybe I would try to get pregnant sometimes in the next 3 years. But then one night, this little human was created. My family and friends, they also had no idea about my birth plan. So they were completely shocked at first.
야, 뭔가
나
손이
동물이야.
손이 이렇게 떨어져.
클립이야?
어머 너무 귀엽다.
완전 귀엽지?
기린 하세요.
뭔가 딱 커피 마셨는데.
커피 마실.
저기 뭔 사진인가? 안돼. 임신했나? 어? 진짜 한번 보자. 어머! 와! 야 축하. 오 큰데? 제법 커.
새 식구가
아이고.
진짜? 한번 해주자.
대박이지?
그래.
아유 고생했다.
아이고.
나 너무 나왔어.
이제 아빠네 아빠.
네.
아 이거 축하한다 축하해.
무슨 재산세?
그래서 할머니 주력대가 좀 많이 나가요.
저희 집으로 왔대.
너네 지난주에 나올 일 있어?
그거 저희도 몰라서 일단 가져왔어.
아 근데 그거 인스타가 안 되는 거
뭐예요?
인스타가 아예 안 되는 거지. 그냥
뭐야?
아니 어머 진짜? 어머 언제? 언제부터? 아니 몇 주야 몇 주? 몇 주까지?
내일 되면 13주.
벌써? 왜 울어? 야 이거 기쁜 날 왜 울어? 너무 기뻐가지고.
첫째도 울더라고.
너
진짜?
잘됐다 진짜. 맞다. 다은아 고마워.
아나 할아버지
고마워.
This is my first time being pregnant. My morning sickness hasn't been like too bad. But one thing though, starting around week 8, I couldn't really eat rice. I mean, I know it's a quite shame for an Asian girl, but I just couldn't stand the smell of rice cooking. It smells like baby's poop. But other than that, I was very lucky to have such a strong crave for food. And also, I was able to cook and eat everything except for rice. So this is what I've been cooking and eating during my 11-week pregnancy for me and the baby. I don't know if I'm the only one who wakes up wanting the most random things. That day, it was a French toast, but not with the sourdough. I wanted that thick, huge, fluffy milk bread. The bread that has been soaking in egg and sugar for a whole day. Pure heaven, you know. Now it's time to give them a nice long bath in the juice. Give it a flip after 5 minutes to soak evenly. Tuck them in. And off to the bridge for some sweet dreams. Oh, did you have a great night? Come to mama. It sucked up every bit of custard overnight. I personally prefer dip it in a mix of egg and a tablespoon of sugar just before the pan, mostly for the beautiful golden color, you know. And toast it with a block of butter until it turns a perfect golden brown. Since I cut the bread quite big, I'm putting it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes to make sure it's cooked through evenly. And voila! The toast I've been waiting for since yesterday is finally ready. I was looking through my photos from the summer in Copenhagen and oh my gosh, I started craving that BMO bread so bad. It's honestly just a rustic roll with a slice of cheese tucked inside, right? But trust me, it is really something. Then out of nowhere, my algorithm showed me the video on how to make BMO bread super simple, even without getting my hands messy. I mean, why not, right? I'm gonna try making it right away.
don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch. Guess I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stay here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
Alright, I'm really craving ragu pasta today. Let's grab the ragu sauce I made, some cheese, and a bit of hot sauce. Cholula, I love. Oh, and this ragu, once you make it, it's super convenient and so tasty. Let me give you a quick intro. It's a bit of hassle to make, but once it's ready, making ragu pasta takes just 5 minutes. Let me show you. Scoop out about 2 big ladles of the ragu sauce. While the sauce simmers, boil the pasta. I'm using egg tagliatelle today because it cooks so fast, like 5 minutes. I personally love adding a bit of kelp and soy sauce to my ragu. I feel like it really upgrades the umami, but it's definitely optional. Transfer the al dente pasta into the sauce and let it finish cooking there. I'm telling you, this ragu sauce makes your dish super simple but super tasty.
잘 먹겠습니다.
When I was a kid, I really hated eggplant. I just hated the mushy texture. But now, I've become a big girl who picks up an eggplant without hesitation. There are so many things you can do with it. You can fry it, roast it, stuff it. But today, we're gonna pesto it. Sounds weird? Come on, it'll be fine. Trust me. Okay, now that the pesto is ready, let's whip up this pasta real quick. Drizzle some extra virgin olive oil, of course. Add garlic and chili flakes as much as you like. Again, I'm Korean, so I always go overboard with us kids. Anchovies are optional, but I'm adding one for the extra umami. When it starts sizzling, feel free to add any of your favorite veggies. I'm adding a bit of onion and some peppers for extra spiciness. Oh, by the way, these are Korean peppers called gwarigochu. They look spicy, but they're not actually pretty mild. I put some tomatoes too, just for a pop of color. Once they're cooked a bit, it goes to the pesto. I've been using it here and there, so this is the last of it. Add some butter and pasta water to thicken the sauce. You can use any pasta you like, but I use rigatoni to soak up all the pasta sauce I made. A tiny splash of soy sauce before the pasta goes in. Pasta's ready, toss it all in. Bit of water, bit more butter. Mix all up. Ta-da! My eggplant pesto pasta is ready. Finishing it up with some rucola and pink pepper. Black pepper would also work really well. A bit more grana padano for seasoning. And a final drizzle of olive oil since it looked a little dry.
와우. 와, 진짜 맛있어. 카본 맛이야.
It's getting a little bit late today, so I'm just gonna make a quick sandwich with whatever it's in my fridge. First, grab some leftover chicken breast and add some cabbage for extra crunchiness. For the dressing, I put mayo, yogurt, whole grain mustard, and honey. I actually have some yuzu marmalade at home, so I used that instead of honey. Yeah, and basically we're halfway done. For the spread on the bread, I used the same combo, mayo, whole grain mustard, and honey here. But you know what? It's probably be better if you add ketchup as well, like as much as mayo. Alright, let's stick it up.
trouble, you best beware. And though deep down I know I might be headed for teardrops, now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love